Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where I show you Russia from the inside. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about Russian etiquette. I'm going to tell you about basic rules that you need to follow if you are in public in Russia. Some of these rules you can find surprising and extraordinary in your culture. So let's get started. The first thing is to say "приятного аппетита", which means have a nice appetite. You say this phrase when you're about to start your dinner, breakfast, lunch, or any other meal. When you are all set, you start your meal with this phrase "приятного аппетита", and then people start eating. Officially, this phrase can be only pronounced by people who were involved in the process of making food, like chef, waiters, or hosts. But in everyday life, people always say this phrase to everybody in the room. The second thing is when someone sneezes, we always say "будь здоров". It means be healthy. May you be healthy. I know that in English you always say bless you, like God bless you. We don't talk about God in Russia, so we just say be healthy. But official etiquette refers us to ignoring the fact that someone sneezes. So if someone sneezes, you just keep silent. But for me it's weird. When someone sneezes, I always say "будь здоров". The third thing is shaking hands. When people meet, they always shake hands, but only men can do that. Women don't usually shake hands. They can nod, like hello, hi. We also hug, but hugging is appropriate when it's like close friends or family members. We don't usually hug with strangers or with people that we know little. What about kissing? It's extremely weird in Russian culture. I know that, some Italian people or something like Spanish, it's okay for them to be very touching. Russian people are distant, so they don't usually like to touch you physically. Kissing is not appropriate in Russian culture. If you meet someone, you better not kiss. For example, if you are married or you are in a relationship, of course you can. Because I always kiss my husband when I see him because we have a romantic relationship. In any other cases, it's rare. Maybe I can only kiss my mom when we say our goodbyes and we feel really, really like over the moon or something, we can kiss. But with my dad, with brothers, sisters, and my friends especially, no, never. This is weird, Number 4. When addressing to a stranger, we always say "excuse me". It's the same as in English, we say "простите", "извините". What's more, we can address to strangers like woman or man, like "excuse me, woman", "простите, женщина", or "excuse me, man", "простите, мужчина". And it's okay in Russian culture to address to people like woman or man. Children can address to strangers like auntie or uncle, like dada or teta, and it's okay too. Like we don't have something like Mr., Mrs., or madam, ma'am, sir. No, we don't have this. We say woman, man, or children can say like auntie or uncle to people they don't know. Number 5. Russian people always take off their shoes before entering the house. It's impolite to keep your shoes on when you walk in the house, and it's really rude if you don't take off your shoes. Only medical workers or service workers can do that. If it's an emergency, it's okay. You don't need to take off your shoes. Like if you came to me as a doctor or as a plumber, I don't mind. But if you're my guest, you better take off your shoes. In Russian culture, sometimes I can give you slippers to walk around the house, but usually we don't have any slippers. So we just walk barefoot or like in socks. The 6th interesting Russian rule is nobody starts eating before everybody is sat down. It's not so popular and it comes from Russian army. My father served in the army, so he taught me this rule. If you are gathering together with your family and you are set at the table already, you should wait for everybody to gather around before you touch any piece of food. And it's considered impolite to start eating when the rest of the family is still laying the table or arriving. So I don't touch food while everybody is moving around. Seventh is the most controversial Russian etiquette rule now. Young people always give their seats to old people, to elderly people or pregnant women. It's quite common rule in the world, but nowadays it's getting harder because our young people, they rarely give their seats to elderly people if they don't ask to. On the bus, I can see lots of situations when elderly people, they start getting angry because of young people sitting on their seats and not moving. Now you can barely see young men jumping up from their seats when old man or old woman gets in. Personally, I think that if you need a seat, you can ask me and I can give you that. But if you don't, I better sit, because I'm getting tired sometimes and it's quite a hard one to stand. So they don't ask, but they get angry and they start screaming and yelling at young people like, "Are you stupid bastards? You are, I don't know, badly educated," and all this stuff, like, "Who brought you up?" and all this stuff. Rule number 8 is taking off your hat when entering a room. It refers only to men. It's impolite in Russia to wear your hat or cap when you inside the room. Women can do that. Women can wear their hats. But if you're wearing a wool hat, like in winter, you better take it off. No matter the fact that you're a man or a woman, we always take it off because it's impolite. So these are 8 Russian etiquette rules that I usually follow and my family usually follows. Tell me in the comment section if you find any of these rules surprising, or share your etiquette rules from your country. I would like to read them all. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure you like this video and follow my channel for more interesting and fascinating videos about Russian world and culture and how we survive here. Thanks a lot for watching and have a nice day. See you in the next video. Bye.